Through my eyes, I see it staring at me all the time. So I wish that it would leave my body.
Wish I could breathe like you, breathe. I know the answers out there. Won't you help me, please?
See, one day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you. See, one day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you.
I see the future, it seems so clear. One day I'll breathe like you.
Then I think that I'm alright, but it keeps changing, like the weather.
It's not up to me how I feel
Inside, wish I could breathe like you, or breathe. Know the answers out there. Won't you help me, please? One day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you. One day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you. I see the future, it seems so clear. But one day I breathe like you.
I wish I could breathe like you, breathe. I know the answers out there. Won't you help me, please?
'Cause one day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you. Then one day I breathe, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe like you. I see the future, it seems so clear. One day I breathe like you.
Helen Menzinger's here. Helen created Kaiden's Care Kits. One of those kits is sitting right in front of me, and Helen's right beside me. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for
Tell
having
me about Kaiden. Kaiden's your boy.
Kaiden is my son. He'll be 3 in October.
Yeah, he's home right now.
He is with his dad. He
was going to come in today, but it's not. The morning's not a good time of day for him.
No, he has to do his chest physiotherapy, and he has a couple meds that he has to take, and it's just tough timing to get him in. Plus, he's only almost 3, and having a toddler on TV might not be the best idea.
He's got cystic fibrosis.
Yes.
When did you know this?
He was diagnosed at birth. He was born with an intestinal blockage and was admitted to the NICU at CHIO right off the bat. And
Right.
spent the first 17 days of his life in CHIO, in the
Right,
NICU.
right.
Until they were able to clear the blockage. And once that was cleared and they did the blood work and confirmed that it was cystic fibrosis, we went home with a newborn with a new challenge.
Yeah, yeah. And you faced that challenge head on.
We did, yeah. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
My husband and I are both people that we don't take things lying down, and we wanted as much information.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be
You're
able to help our son.
you're quite outspoken and active about the whole thing because I mean, you were handed this this card, right? You were dealt this card, and so you're dealing with it.
It's the only normal we know.
There's a competition coming up that we wanted to let people know about. That's the main reason why you're here,
Yes.
amongst others. But Aviva is putting on this competition. Tell me what happens.
The Aviva Community Challenge is an opportunity for us to bring our project forward to gain interest in the project and to get votes. If we manage to get through the first round, through the semifinals, we are guaranteed $5,000 if we make the finals.
Right.
And then there's an opportunity for us to fund our project. And our goal for our project is to take it nationally.
Yes.
So that every newborn in Canada born with cystic fibrosis
Yes.
would be given a kit. We're working alongside of Cystic Fibrosis Canada, as well as Kin Canada through our Kin Club in Russell.
Right.
To
You're
make it
getting
happen.
great sponsorship and great backing.
Yes, and we're broker supported as well. Rhodes and Williams here in Ottawa is our insurance
yeah?
broker. Yeah, so they're helping us out as well.
So what do you need people to do? You need people to go online and vote?
Yes, I need you to go to our site, to the Aviva Community Challenge Fund site,
Yes.
to register their email address, and daily from October 1st, starting today at noon until October 15th,
Right.
give us a vote.
Do you have links from your other websites and so on to get there?
From our, we have it from our Facebook site as well. Yes.
Okay, good. So it's avivacommunityfund.org?
Yes.
That's where we go to vote, okay? And we need people to vote so we get through round 1 and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
These are the kits you're talking about, and this is what you're looking for, the Aviva Community Funding, right?
Yes.
So what's in here?
Obviously, having a child with cystic fibrosis, there are special needs. And what we did was we discovered a routine early on, things that helped us make life a little bit easier. So this is our experience put into a kit.
Gotcha.
There's education materials, there's materials to support the daily routine. So a child with cystic fibrosis has to take enzymes before they can eat food. And of course, a newborn can't just swallow the pills.
Right.
So they have to mix their enzymes with applesauce. So there's spoons and applesauce, something
Gotcha.
really simple.
Yep.
There's syringes, oral syringes, because there's oral medications that often come along with it. Protection against germs is very important. So we have masks. We have both adult-size masks and children's-size masks. So if somebody in the family is sick, they can barrier up and protect the child with cystic fibrosis. Antibacterial hand washes, keeping our hands very clean is
There's
important.
all kinds of information in there.
We
The
have-
thing is packed full of stuff.
We also put, one of the things that I think is key as well is we put a parking pass in. There's regular visits. We were in CHIO for the first 17 days, and it becomes an expense as well. So
Yeah.
it's just an added little, it's a helping
Yeah.
hand.
We don't have time to show the whole thing, but you get the idea, and this is the sort of thing you want to bring to everybody across the country.
Yes.
Any family that experiences cystic fibrosis in at birth, or maybe even people who are going through it right now, right?
Yes, exactly. And
You want to reach out to them.
we're partnering with Cystic Fibrosis Canada. They're going to begin a pilot project in February to determine the validity and the impact of the kits,
Yes.
in hopes that they're actually going to adopt it as
Yeah.
normal standard practice for them.
Yeah, we got to run, but Helen, people can vote at avivacommunityfund.org for your project, and maybe this will happen and
Yes.
further
Yeah.
the cause,
They have to
right?
search our actual site to find our project number,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they can register and vote from their email addresses.
Good stuff. Thanks for coming by
Awesome.
today.
Thank
Good
you
to
for
see
having me.
And Kaiden, good morning. See you, buddy. Bring him in next time if you can.
I will.
Love to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.